The moment that homework is seen on that to-do list or calendar, immediately do it. Because if you're somebody like me and you have other stuff going on, it can get a little overwhelming. I found myself so many times looking at everything that I have to do and just freeze. The staying up late cramming thing, that junk does not work for me, bro. I have to take my time and go by week to do it. That's why I gotta start early. And instead of doing the long study hour sessions every day or every other day, I have to break my stuff down, bro. Because after an hour, I'm ready to punch a hole through my laptop, especially if it's a nasty STEM class. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna quit, but I'm gonna complain about it before I get it done. Being in college has forced me to switch up how I studied and how long I've studied so many times. Is there a study method that is just universally efficient for every type of student out there? I don't do well with the flashcards. That's never been my style. Chemistry, you're just better off at just having a general understanding about everything, especially the formulas, the conversions, all of that stuff. Because in your study guide, you might get a question about Kelvin to Celsius, and on a test, they might give you a question about Fahrenheit to Celsius, not even a question about Kelvin to Celsius, because that's happened to me before. I'm just going to learn everything, bro. Even if my brain splits, it is what it is. I cannot describe a better feeling than acing a test that you study for, bro. I know I said I don't do well with the cramming method, but don't let me get desperate, bro. This will be one of the easiest semesters I've ever had. I promise you, I do not care, bro. I like to remind myself that I'm going to graduate with a bachelor's. The other thing that kind of makes me sigh that's in the near future are the classes that I'm gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to take Orgo and Orgo 2, bro. I don't even want to know. Because the way Chemistry 1 is, I don't even want to imagine what Orgo and Orgo 2 are about to be. And mind you, I still have to take Chemistry 2 before I get to those two classes. I wonder how some students can just look at something and just completely understand it like that, and won't even have to look at it that much or even study and still do well on the test. You only see them when it comes to test day if you're doing an in-person class, and they just ace it every time. What's the secret? There's only a couple possibilities that come to my mind. When they're not in class, they're either studying balls to the wall and going to office hours secretly or whatever, or using the organic chemistry teacher YouTube channel or something. Or they're just really smart and it's just not hard for them. But that right there kind of just defeats the purpose of having a growth mindset. I don't think I'm the best at math or really science. I can learn and get better though. I mean, that's pretty normal because there are some people who learn things quickly, way quicker than others. I gotta really grind it out. I gotta really sit down and get the reps in over and over and over again to really get it locked in my brain. Okay, this makes sense. Organic chemistry too, I want to be to the point where I can teach somebody else that, where it's just another language for me, bro.